lacking self-confidence. You're not alone. There's people worldwide who are lacking self-confidence. Every single person, in fact, lacks self-confidence in something. Like, you can't be confident in every single area of your life. You have to lack in something. So in this video, I'm going to break down what the cause of the lack of confidence is and what you can do to build it. But before I get started, shout out to all the Patreon, shout out to everyone in the Discord group, the people who are liking, subscribing. I appreciate every single person who supports my videos. So let's start off with the basics. Confidence is key, as you know. If you do not have confidence, you're going to struggle in this world and this life. You're going to struggle in your career, struggle in relationship, struggle in pretty much every department of your life if you do not have confidence. If you're always in your own mind, scared to approach people, scared to try different things out, you know, you're limiting yourself to your full, like you're never going to reach your full potential because you're constantly, you know, hiding. So confidence is key. So the first thing you have to realize is that what is the root cause of your lack of confidence? What is it? Everybody has something. 80% of the time is from childhood. Maybe as a child, you was quite confident, quite outgoing, and then your parents told you, no, stop doing that, you're not good enough, or told you something negative. Or maybe it's your friend who constantly put you down when you're doing something you like, or maybe it's a stranger. You know, and then them words are creeped into your mind, and now you're scared to, you know, put yourself out there to do certain things because of the external voices that are affecting the way you behave. So that's most of the time, that tends to be the case. You understand? Or maybe just come from like comparing yourself to people, because that's what we do all day long, comparing yourself. You may be good at football, but you look at someone who's better than you, or you want to do something, but you constantly compare yourself who's someone that's on a higher level. You understand? So when you're constantly in the comparison, then you feel like, yo, I'm not good enough. No, I'm ugly. There's no way I can make it. These people are more gifted. And that negative self-talk is eating away to the point where you go into inaction. You go into your shell. You go into just quitting the thing that you love to do. You understand? But it's a combination of everything. So you have to understand, you have to dig deep within yourself. I can't tell you what it is. You have to look within yourself. What has made me lack confidence? Am I comparing myself to people? Is it since childhood I've been told I couldn't do something? Like, you have to go within yourself and that, meditate on it, write down in a journal, whatever you need to do, and find the root cause. I'll give you a few examples, but you have to actually get to the bottom of it. Now, you have to realize that negative comments are part of life. Look at people who are at the top of their food, whether that be athletes, celebrities, sports stars, whatever. You can see endless amount of negativity and hate. So you have to really build your mindset up and to be resilient, that the comments don't affect you. They're going to come regardless. Even a high level, low level, medium level, you're always going to have somebody say something negative about you. Someone is trying to dim your spirit. Someone is trying to put you down. That's inevitable. So don't wish that, oh, like, don't think that, okay, I got confidence and no one's going to test you. People are going to constantly test your confidence, constantly test your resilience. So you have to build a solid mindset. Now, to build a solid mindset, it's a process, it's a journey. You can't just have a strong mindset. You have to self-love. You have to work on yourself, on your mentality, to the point where it's unbreakable. Someone tells you you're not good enough, ugly, you don't care. To the point, you know what I'm saying? It's a journey that you have to embark. Now, look at it like this, like, negative self-talk is your number one enemy. Because regardless of what people say, if you believe what they say, then it affects you. You understand? So it comes down to what you are telling yourself. Negative self-talk. If you're constantly all day, you're condemning, you're slandering yourself, you're telling yourself you're not good enough, that you'll never make it, that you're a loser, that you're worthless. If you're constantly saying that to yourself all day long, like, come on, bro, like, how can you have confidence when you constantly, you know, you're constantly beating yourself down? Of course you're gonna lack confidence. Like, it's impossible to have confidence when all day long, 24 hours, you're just constantly torturing yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where people are struggling the most. It's not necessarily what people say. Well, what people say only emphasizes what you already think about yourself. Like, for example, if you're skinny right now and someone calls you fat, you're not going to be affected by that because you know full well that you're not fat. You understand? But if you are fat and someone calls you fat, then it's going to, you know, affect you because you believe that to be true already. So if you don't believe something to be true, if someone says something completely opposite to what you believe, it's not going to affect you. But if you already have self-doubt about your appearance and someone says something about your appearance, that's like the dagger in your heart to add more pain to it. So what it really comes down to is what you think about yourself. What are you telling yourself all day long? That's literally it. The moment you get to the point where you reverse it and you have positive self-talk, you tell yourself that you are good enough, that you are confident, that you're doing well, that you love yourself, and you build yourself up, you build your self-esteem up. Then when someone comes with negative vibes, bro, it's easy. Because at the end of the day, you don't believe that because you already come to an identification of who you are, where you're going. So what else can someone tell you that's going to affect you in a negative way? But it's a journey. People want to get there quickly. That's always. You want to quickly go gym and then boom, you have great muscles. It takes years. You want to build a strong mindset. It takes time. It takes years. You understand? But that's the key. The key right there is to build yourself up, to have good self-esteem, positive self-talk to the point where you feel good within yourself so that external things do not touch or affect you. You understand? Now, in order to build your self-confidence and that, or self-esteem, you need to set small goals because you have to earn it. Like I said in the beginning, you have to earn it. You can't just be confident with something you've never done. So set small goals. For example, whatever it is that you want to progress, if let's say you want to get in shape, set a goal of going gym twice a week or 3 times a week. When you go 3 times a week, you're going to feel a bit better. When you go 3 times a week for a month, you're going to feel even more better. When you go 2, 3, 4 months and that, you're going to have a lot more confidence in that regard because you're setting targets and you're meeting it. You meet that goal. Now, let's say you want to make videos, or aim to do 1 video a week. So now you're 1 video a week. The more and more you do it, you're going to build it up. So it's now... set a target of approaching new people at your work or school, whatever you do. So every day your target is to talk to 1 new person. The more you do that, you're going to build it up. Like I said in the beginning, you have to build it. You can't just step into it. You understand? So setting small targets, you start to have momentum, you start to have the snowball effect, you start to, and the more and more you challenge yourself, the more and more you will build your self-confidence. Now that only happens when you escape your comfort zone. If you're constantly in your comfort zone, constantly doing the same thing all the time, constantly not challenging yourself, then of course you're going to be shallow, going to be, self-hate and not feeling confident. But the moment you challenge yourself, you do something that you fear, you climb another obstacle, you do constantly challenging and escaping the comfort zone, confidence naturally is going to come. Each time you do something new, something you didn't think you was able to do, the confidence is going to build up, but you have to escape the comfort zone. You know what I'm saying to you? That mundane life, that same shit you're doing all the time. That's how you build your confidence. And finally, it's all about respecting yourself as a person. You understand? It comes that if you value other people's more than your own, then you're constantly going to be their slave. But the moment you respect yourself, who you are, how you look, where you're going, your message, then, bro, confidence is going to be unlimited. But you're lacking self-respect. You don't even value yourself, your words. You understand? You value other people, you respect other people more than yourself. Then, of course, whatever they tell you is going to outweigh whatever you think of yourself. But the moment you respect who you are, like I said, bro, you're going to have confidence. You understand? You have to, and that, like I said, you have to follow the previous steps. The moment you do what you said you're going to do and you meet the small goals, you're going to naturally respect yourself. Yo, I respect you, bro. You be consistent in the gym. Yo, I respect you, man. You've been showing up when you said it's going to show up. So it's like a self-journey. It's an inner conflict. It's an inner war that you have to win, But the words, the habits, getting down to the root cause of why you care, what people think and that, all of that, will lead you to the point where you're good within your mind and yourself, and your confidence will naturally grow. But it's a journey, it's a flower, it's a plant. You have to water it all the time. Day by day, you see it growing, and then as the days, months, and years go by, you'll be a new person, new perspective. You're going to look back at your old self and laugh like, yo, I can't believe I used to be scared to do that. I can't believe I had no confidence. Like when I look back at myself, like, wow, what was you thinking? Like, you really were scared to do that. You really, So it will just be one of them moments in time where you've transformed. So that's the end of the video, man. Hopefully it brought you value. If you did, smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button. Make sure you check out the Patreon, join for exclusive content, and check out the Discord group, man. Let's go.